Prince Harry, long celebrated for his involvement in the Invictus Games, now finds himself at the center of a storm. Veterans associated with the event have publicly voiced their frustration, accusing the Duke of Sussex of portraying himself as the sole founder of the games while sidelining the collective efforts of others who were instrumental in its creation. Their anger is not baseless. Many argue that Harry's recent behavior and public statements diminish the collaborative spirit of the games, sparking accusations of self-promotion and rewriting history. The once revered figure is now facing serious questions about his motivations and integrity. The Invictus Games, an internationally recognized sporting event for wounded, injured, and sick servicemen and women, was indeed championed by Prince Harry. However, contrary to the narrative he consistently shares, the games were not the result of his vision alone. Historical records and testimonies reveal that the initiative was born out of a collective effort between Harry and a group of military advisors, veterans, and organizers. The concept itself was heavily inspired by the U.S. Department of Defense's Warrior Games. In 2013, Harry attended the Warrior Games in Colorado and was reportedly moved by the camaraderie and resilience of its participants. Yet, while Harry's role in adapting this model to a global stage is undeniable, veterans argue that his continued self-framing as the singular founder erases the contributions of countless others who worked tirelessly to make the event a reality. One particularly scathing critique came from a group of Invictus veterans who have worked behind the scenes since the game's inception. In an open letter, they accused Harry of portraying himself as the founder, a statement that highlights their distaste for what they see as his self-aggrandizing tendencies. The games were never about one man, the letter stated. They were about a collective mission to honor and uplift those who served. But Prince Harry's narrative has increasingly become about himself, not the cause. The veterans further alleged that Harry's recent public appearances and promotional materials have failed to give proper recognition to the original organizing committee, sponsors, and veteran volunteers who played pivotal roles in making the games a success. Critics also point to the media blitz surrounding Harry's ventures, including his Netflix docuseries, as evidence of a PR-driven rewrite of the event's history. For example, in his 2023 memoir Spare, Harry referred to the Invictus Games as "my brainchild," a phrase that reportedly left many veterans fuming. This characterization, they argue, ignores the collaborative effort required to bring the games to life and reduces their contributions to mere footnotes. Some have gone so far as to accuse Harry of exploiting the games for personal branding, particularly as his public image has taken a hit following his departure from royal duties and subsequent media controversies. Financial transparency has become another point of contention. Reports indicate that the Invictus Games Foundation has faced scrutiny over its funding sources and allocation of resources, with some questioning whether Harry's high-profile involvement has diverted attention and funds away from the veterans it seeks to serve. While there is no evidence of financial misconduct on Harry's part, the optics of his celebrity endorsements and Netflix tie-ins have led to speculation about whether the games are being used as a platform for personal gain rather than solely to benefit veterans. For many, this controversy strikes at the heart of what the Invictus Games represent. The event was designed to foster unity, resilience, and respect among servicemen and women, but Harry's perceived monopolization of its narrative risks undermining that ethos. As one veteran put it, "This isn't about Harry. It's about us, the people who served, who sacrificed, and who needed the healing and recognition that the games provide." He needs to remember that. While Prince Harry's passion for the games cannot be dismissed, the backlash from veterans reveals a growing rift between the Duke and the very community he claims to champion. Whether this controversy will prompt Harry to reconsider his approach, or deepen the divide, remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, the Invictus Games are no longer just about resilience on the field. They've become a battleground for public perception and historical credit.